Hi everyone, my name is Maria Johnsen. I am a filmmaker and digital marketing expert. My specialty is in multilingual digital marketing, which means that I promote businesses in different countries in 18 languages because I know 18 languages. And in today's video, I talk about media law, which is very important as a filmmaker or film student. You probably have had these courses at the university or college in your area. And as a digital marketing expert, you're familiar with the term branding, brand reputation management, online brand reputation management. Probably some of you have already had projects and courses related to reputation management. So why media law is important as a filmmaker, digital marketing expert? Because you must know media law in order to help your client with their reputation management. Or as a filmmaker, you need to know when it comes to insurance, when it comes to chains of title, when it comes to certain parts of media law related to privacy, freedom of speech, and in such nature. So what is it? Media law is a set of rules and regulations that oversee the creation, sharing, and use of media content. It involves different legal areas like constitutional law, intellectual property, contract law, and administrative law. The wide-ranging field has a significant impact on public communication, free speech, and the media industry. A core principle of media law is freedom of speech. In many democratic countries, this is a protected right. For example, the First Amendment to the U.S., the Constitution prevents the government from restricting free speech or press. Similarly, Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights ensures everyone has the right to express themselves and share information through any media. When it comes to defamation, it is crucial to pay attention to media law that protects people's reputation from false statements. I, as a digital marketing expert in my agency, received from different countries reputation cases from Russia, from many European countries during all these years. And I help them out with their brand reputation management projects and pushing down the negative reviews, negative statements, false statements from top-ranking search engines, pushing them down and promoting the positive statements about the businesses. So every company, every business definitely has such defamatory problems. Defamation is crucial because it protects people's reputation from false statements. Defamation can be either libel, meaning written, or a slander, meaning spoken. To win a defamation case, the person suing must show that the statement was false, harmful, and made with some level of fault, such as negligence or malice. Media organizations need to be careful to avoid defaming people while reporting news, which requires thorough fact-checking and following journalistic standards. Privacy law. Privacy laws are very important, especially in the age of digital media. These laws protect people from unwanted intrusions into their personal lives. Celebrities, unfortunately, have this problem The rise of digital media and the internet has added new challenges to media law. Issues like online defamation, privacy breaches, and intellectual property violations are more common. For example, when I used Twitter, the majority of time, almost on daily basis, certain people stole my articles and my statements to credit for it because I worked hard, I did my researches, and the next day I found my articles under another name in India, in America, in Spain, in different parts of Pakistan, Sri Lanka. So it was very frustrating until I stopped using Twitter, and with that, all these dramas. There are some ethical considerations when it comes to media practice. Journalism ethics emphasize accuracy, fairness, and independence. Media organizations often have their own codes of conduct to guide their reporting and editorial decisions. Ethical mistakes can lead to a loss of credibility and public trust, highlighting the importance of integrity in media operations. Media law is a broad field that seeks to balance freedom of expression with the protection of individual and social interests. As media technology evolves and new communication methods emerge, media law continues to adopt, aiming to provide a legal framework that supports a free, diverse, and responsible media environment. This dynamic field faces ongoing challenges as it navigates the interests of different stakeholders in an ever-changing landscape. I have talked about media law and within tax incentive and tax credit, the new taxation law, and being a creative producer, I mentioned media law, copyright law, but I will talk about it more in my next videos. Until then, have a lovely day. Bye.